Welcome! So I have very unfortunate news. Oh my goodness, it's been rough, team. So I've been trying not to actually make it a big deal because it is to me. Oh, it's a big deal to me. But I realize not very many people will understand, or especially understand why. But my CRT TV, it's died. It's dead. And oh, that crushes my soul a little bit in a way that's hard to explain if you just don't get it, you know? I turned it on, and the image was so odd. It was just off. Usually it's just like a solid blue screen on my input channel, I guess. Anyways, it wasn't just a blue screen, and I could see like obvious waves and patterns going through it. And I thought, this is not right. Something's wrong. My TV's about to die. And it started making a very odd noise. Very, very light, odd, but odd noise. And then I just hear a pop. And my TV turned off. And it has not turned on since. It is dead. That is very, very unfortunate. It makes me big sad. I bought that TV when I was 14. I was 13 or 14. I worked a job, team. Whenever I was young, I worked a job. I was actually I was a door-to-door salesman, and I sold items from. Oh, hello. I joined a magazine thing called the Olympia Sales Club, and I would sell items from their catalog, and everything I sold, I got $3 for it. And little mayhem, going door to door, selling stuff from this catalog so he could buy that TV. To be fair, I didn't know I was buying that TV when I was earning the money, but good investment back then. Hey, James, how are you doing, my guy? For now, at least I'm thinking Monday, Tuesdays are Legend of Dragoon. Maybe Fridays are various other games. In this case, Crow Country for now. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of thinking that cadence for now. The ocean from this river? Yeah, well, we're close to the sea. She said she smelled the ocean, not the sea. Is there anything wrong with the bridge? It says Claire Bridge. It's the same name as my mom. Backstory. My runaway daughter is named Claire too. There may be some secret connection between us. It's impossible to have such a coincidence. Not really. Come on now. I agree. Let's say the population of Indiana's continent is about 1,550,000 are women. That's unfortunate odds for men. According to the statistics of Royal Personnel Authority, 4% of all... How do you just know that off the top of your... You don't know that off the top of your head. From a statistical point of view, just looking tells it all. They don't look at each other like each other at all. Oof. Rough. Miss Mayhem, hello! But yes, team, my TV's dead, and I'm very sad. But fortunately, though the whammon came through in a big way, we've got another TV here. It's not quite as nice as my 20-plus-year-old TV, but it'll work. It'll work. We're good, you know? The distance between their skull... oh, gosh, Albert's just calling them out. You guys look nothing alike. Let's go. He won't finish talking until dusk. Interesting. I didn't know that there was a cutscene there. That's cool. Two people have never had the same first name ever. Rashik, I don't think so. It's not really possible. Like, if you just think about the sheer number of names out there, come on, it just can't be possible. Bandits rather than plants? When were plants the problem? Got this plant from Mr. Nello? Interesting. I don't know what the problem were there. Albert needs to be shoved in a locker. He's kind of a nerd. 4% of all women are named Claire. How do you know that? How do you know that? I don't think he does, you know? I don't think he knows that. Come on now. Right off the top of his head, get real. But anyways, team, I'm really sad about my old TV. I'm hoping that I can fix it. I heard something popping, and I haven't pulled it apart or done anything with it yet, but it sounded like it was a vacuum tube or a capacitor. Based on its age, I would guess a vacuum tube, and I would love to get it fixed, but I don't even know where I would get such a part. Probably Amazon, but I'm not sure. Oh, such slowpoke. She's just gonna, wow. Just push us over, why don't you? She's very pushy. You guys from out of town, aren't you? Yeah, what about it? I knew it! I could immediately tell you were not from here. You guys. You smell like exotic foreigners. Interesting. Let me give you a quick introduction. Can't wait. You saw a lot of star shapes in this town, didn't you? There were decorations on top of roofs or mosaics on the street, right? It's because the Tiburoans have faith in the stars. Uh-oh. Red flags. Naturally, we have advanced astronomy. Red flags, bro. Red flags. It's the study of stars, isn't it? Sounds awful. Right? We're here to pursue Lloyd, not the stars. Where are the stars going to tell us to go? What do you say? What are you two guys whispering about? Are you becoming more interested in stars? Yes. Yes, we are. Really? To tell you the truth, I love to talk about stars with people from out of town while working here at this bar. I bet they love to listen, too. Well, the stars are beyond the sky. They're way above the clouds. They are bright, although they're far away, because each star has a lighthouse on it. I thought they were just balls of gas burning billions and billions of miles away. It's not just because everything's gas with me, you know? I'm not a Pumbaa. Yeah, don't give the customers a hard time. Rashik, that's why you're a hit at all the parties, right? Sorry, I gotta go back to work. Why don't you come back later? We can talk about stars. Besides, we're not actually busy. Well, that was interesting. Looks yummy. Does it look like stardust? Then I'm not interested. She works alright, but she talks too much about that silly stuff. Yeah, the silly stuff. Uh-oh. It's okay, because my boss is not looking at us. Come on, all the way to the back. I know. Actually, you want to ask about something other than stars. Yep, we're looking for a man named Lloyd. Like when the cutscene is over and the party just collapses into art. Yeah. Lloyd? What do the stars say about Lloyd, huh? Tell me what the stars say. I don't know. If Miss Coffee, the hipster, doesn't know it, he probably isn't in this town. The hipster? Are you still interested in hearing about stars? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I only know things that everyone else knows. I thought she got her information from the cosmos. I know. I'll introduce a person to you. Yeah. He's an astronomer. His name's Uncle Fester. He's crazy about the moon that never sets. I think he can tell you lots of interesting things, like where to find Lloyd. The one over there. The strange star in the sky all the time, day or night. I heard he's doing some research in relationship about a monster called the Black Whatchamacallit. Really? Coffee says, a monster called the Black... I can't figure out the next word supposed to be monster? The Black Monster. Why don't you drop by? He's next door. Coffee shop goofing around. It's already dark outside. Interesting. Suddenly it's dark outside? She spoke to us for a solid couple of minutes, you know? Well, at least there's people in the establishment now. It's not just us. Right next door? Oh, no, wait. I see. I saw there was a door with a star on it. That's probably the one, right? Surely that's the one. What? Recently been bandits? I'll take care of bandits. I'm not worried about bandits. But at least we're making progress. I don't know where we're supposed to go or who we're supposed to talk to, but this is the right way to go. Oh, all the doors have stars on them. Okay.'Gotcha. I saw that door with the star and I thought, I'm I'm just a regular citizen. Yeah, okay. You're definitely making me a believer. All right, James, we'll see you in a bit. Yeah, I'm a believer, bro. He was definitely just a normal citizen. Easy, right? Careful about the bandits. Okay, we're gonna go to sleep, I guess. Why not? We have no room available for today. Can you come back some other time? Oh no. Where do we go? Get out of the way. This lady's blocking the door. She's like a linebacker just blocking my exit. Rashik, what are you doing tonight? Besides, you know, strongly inhaling random strangers that you meet. Oh no, he shouldn't be saying that out loud. King Albert of Serdio went on a journey. Tell me more. Change of personality about 6 months ago. The reason is actually, I don't know. Okay, that was useful. Speaking of coffee, does she have anything useful for us right now? I don't think our answer's in this room. That's fine. It's obviously not in the hotel either, but we can look around some various other places. Said next door, maybe this is it. This must be the house next door. Yeah, just not the other door. I like that in the background there is one star that kind of shines brighter than all the others right near the top. That's cool. Thinking of making some popcorn? You go, girl. Are you a big fan of popcorn? See, I love popcorn, but I hate eating popcorn because if I don't have tooth floss, like just immediately handy, oof, I hate kernels in my teeth. I can't stand it. It drives me nuts. So I will very rarely eat popcorn if I don't just have tooth floss handy. Here we are to ask you about the moon that never sets. Because one of our party members is a monster. Oh, wait here a moment. Let me get some material. Boy, do I have the books for you. You're interested in a weird matter. Of course, I cannot make judgments about other people, says the man with a telescope in his house. Take a look at this. I'm interested. Am I interested? I don't know if I'm interested.
In astronomy, a moon that never sets cannot exist.
Cannot exist?
That's right. Stars travel the sky by catching the winds of time. But this moon isn't affected by time. It never moves day or night. That's why it's called the moon that never sets.
That's why it's called the moon that never sets, not affected by time.
After counting 108 years, when the moon that never sets glows red, a moon child descends upon the earth to fill the world with holy bliss.
A moon child?
A poem of yore telling the fate given.
That's interesting.
However, what we really get is the spawning of destruction and fear. That is, the Black Monster.
Not that.
Monster.
Woof. Apparently not. Look at that black monster. Atrocious. Atrocious. Absolutely horrifying. It likes to set things on fire, apparently. Like that voice acting setting my soul on fire. Uh-oh.
Why a demon, not a blessing? What does it mean? The mystery has yet to be resolved.
Are we gonna go to the moon in this game? Is that a thing? Do we go to the moon? Tell me we go to the moon. Come on, tell me we go to the moon. That would be kind of awesome, but also kind of cliche. I don't know how I'd feel about that. Never imagined we'd be able to get some information about the Black Monster here. How about that? Kind of sweet, right? Did you find this useful? Yeah, the moon is a frequent JRPG destination, so I wouldn't be surprised if we go in this game too. I don't know how we'd get there, but you know, in Final Fantasy IV, I wasn't sure what I was talking about. I have to hurry up or I'll make the princess wait. I didn't see what I was saying yes to or whatever. It's hard to eat only by astronomy. I'm acting as the governor of Princess Lisa as well. Can we go with you? If you want to take a good look at the moon that never sets, go upstairs and take a look through the telescope. Nice. Headed to the castle? Okay, later, nerd. There's got to be a, There's no way there's not a Stardust in here, right? There's definitely a Stardust in here. Really? No Stardust? That's kind of nuts. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to ignore that or what. I didn't know who he was talking about. Of course I chose the bad one. The bad option. That's interesting. And that's not like just a straight pre-rendered asset. That's kind of cool. A lot of backgrounds in PS1 games are just pre-rendered backgrounds. But, kind of cool. I like it. Neat. I don't know where we're going, though. I'm going to go to the castle because he went to the castle, but I don't really know if we're supposed to go there or not. No, we're not supposed to go there. Yep, definitely just a townsfolk guy just wandering around there, right? Upset that all the doors are locked up. You got a room for me now? I feel like we're supposed to do some kind of story thing. This lady's insufferable. Maybe he has to stay in someone's house? Okay, I guess. Maybe we just stay in the telescope house. Seems reasonable to me. This house is open. Let's say hi. I'm sure these people would love to just have random strangers walk in. Wouldn't you? I don't know what that guy just said. I didn't read any of it. He said some stuff. I'm not really sure. Okay, so he doesn't have an upstairs. That's it. That's all of it. Stardust? Stardust? Yeah? No. Okay. It's worth a shot. I say that, but I don't even know what Stardust is for. I don't know what Stardust is for. But it lends credence to my consideration that perhaps we go to the moon. Hi, Nello. The representative of Green Project, turning the brown barrens to green, the deserts to forest. Good luck with all that. Yeah, I want to bring back a green Earth. Of course we do. But it's already late. It'll take a whole night to explain my plan. The whole night? But actually, it's okay with us, isn't it? Oh yeah, sure. We were in trouble because there's nowhere to stay for the night. We're not allowed to leave town either. Well then, have I got a story for you. The revegetation of the desert is a very interesting issue. Right! I'm definitely not going to fall asleep. Watching the buds? Maybe. There's some kind of flower buds. I've never seen anything like this. I wonder how they bloom. I'm not, You've always liked to see flowers blooming. You remember that? Of course I remember that. Humans should never grow up, or should grow up surrounded by greenery. Never! Exactly. Green not only gives us peace of mind, but it brings us marvelous things. Fruits, vegetables, delicious. Air, nice. All are brought about by greenery. I guess they really will talk until morning. The king has such curiosity. He needs to be shoved in a locker. Hope we can fill Celis with some green one day. Shh. The research is requiring a lot of money. You can tell they're getting into this. Good thing King Albert's going to be well rested in the morning. Everyone wakes up, and they're still talking. Oh, it's closed. We've been to Donau? It's known as the Flower City. It's a wonderful city filled with green. I guess we can leave now? Question mark? Okay, cutscene as we're leaving. No signs of Lloyd after all. Interesting, okay. And his last uncle, and his last moment. His uncle was himself again. I think we can trust the information that Lloyd was headed for Tiburoa. So we should assume that we crossed paths with Lloyd. Maybe. Love that Rose just sits down. She's always just chilling. So, where in the world? Yeah. The king is getting along with a motley crew like us. I was concerned at first. I even imagined it was going to be pushed around by the king's ego. Please, stop teasing me, both of you. That's an order. Oh, what I would like you to do is just to treat me as an equal. As a friend traveling together. Yeah, Dart is not good at speaking with courtesy. He gets cramps in his tongue when he tries. Yeah, you're right. I appreciate your solicitude, Your Majesty. Let's just stop saying that. Can we stop saying that? Is that okay? Can we stop doing that? Your Majesty is unnecessary. Anyways, Lloyd and Greenery. It's not the only town in Tiburoa. There should be a town called... Yeah, like that guy just told us. Let's go there now. Okay, sweet. Leave as soon as possible. So I guess our stop here, we just learned that the princess is weird, and we're going to be interested in the moon a little bit. Specifically the moon that never sets. You guys hear that background music? Neat. I didn't remember that it changed, but that's definitely different than the background music was in the first area. I'm pretty sure. I'm reasonably sure on that. Sweet. It's always best to go the wrong way first, team. Good adventurers go left, which is why I went right. Because you never know. The platinum collar, whenever physically... Oh gosh, that's so good. Honestly, that would be really good on Shanna, because then she could heal more. You know? Sounds great. Is that only for Shanna, that dress? Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Warrior dress? Can no one wear it? Maybe I'm nuts. I don't see it. Do you? No way. That's not where I was expecting it. Pascal can wear it? Is he the only one? Okay. Sure. Whenever I hear the term dress, I don't think like a garb that you dress in, which is how that is described, I'm pretty sure. But I think of like a dress that my wife would wear. But okay, that's cool. I can get behind it. I'm good with it. Rashik, I'd wear a warrior dress. Welcome back, James. How was your shower? Actually, you might not have to tell me. You don't have to tell me this. I hope your shower was good. I'm not interested in the details. Nice. Oh gosh, Mentatube, bro. If I saw a man like Heschel coming at me in a dress, I'd steer clear. No thanks. Whatever that is, I don't want it. You know, not interested in dealing with that. I'm sure that is pain for whoever crosses paths with him. No thanks. Ah, that was rude. Oh, that's right. Dart's level 3 now. Dragoon level 3. Sweet action. By the way, Mentatube, how are you feeling today? Welcome. Thanks for coming back by. Always happy to have you. More and more. Nice. Rashik, I'd take my phone in there, which my phone's not waterproof. Nothing really is, but you know, it's pretty water resistant, so I just stick it at the edge of the tub and listen to my, not audiobooks per se, but YouTube videos, whatever I feel like listening to at the time. Sometimes just music. But yeah, bro, that's my jam. The, shower's definitely my happy place, especially if I'm having a bad day. I'll just put on a YouTube video and go lay down in the shower. It's my jam, bro. Not Mappy. Who are you? They're the, one of those guys was creeping around town. Surprise, it's the bandits, not the Gayrich gang. We're so bad we scare ghosts back to hell. Yeah, they have no class. Yo, Mappy, how should I... Oh! These guys were so ahead of their time. They knew that in the future we would be using the term cooked. Money and bimbos. Wow. We have nothing to give you, but if you insist, how about a miserable end? Oh gosh, his kingliness delivering the insults, right? Get out of our way, we don't have time to play with you. This is your last chance. Get out of our way, or you'll need a real doctor. Uh-oh, he's big mad. Big mad. Mentitude, why are you sunburnt? I too am a little bit sunburnt. On Saturday, I spent a large portion of the day, that was so bizarre looking on this TV. Okay. Anyways, I spent a large portion of the day. I'd cut down a large bit of 2 trees, anyways, and they were stacked in my yard. Neat. And he vanished. Anyways, all that is to say, I spent most of the day carrying tree limbs and hauling them off, and I also got a little sunburnt. That was rude. Interesting.
Die.
Die.
And more.
More and more. Nice. Oh. Got a couple of cuts and scrapes. No big deal. Nothing that I can't complain about for days. Look at that guy. Disappearing like that. Oof. Rose is looking a little low there.
Yes. Burning rush.
Be nice if they'd attack someone besides her. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna guard up right quick. Albert is an absolute tank monster. He's fine. Recovering 10% of his HP every turn? He's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Went to the beach with your mom and niece? Guess the sunscreen used wasn't strong enough. Sorry, my guy. I totally get it, though. But hey, that's awesome. I'm kind of jealous. I'd love to go to the beach with my mom. And my niece. Exactly those people. Can't combat? What the heck? But that was my tank. Cut it out. Oh. What he meant by can't combat was deleted from the fight temporarily. Jeez. That's ridiculous. I talk about him being my tank like he's invincible and he just gets one shot. Okay, team. Time to turn up the heat. Do you know what I mean? But gosh, I'm jealous. That sounds awesome. The Whammon wants to go to the beach next month, and so we may try to figure that out. I'm not sure exactly what that looks like, but we'll find out. Yes, I have wings now, and now that you're not disappearing, final burst on Mappy. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Goss meant to do. My mom had skin cancer, and the doctor told her that this form of skin cancer is likely from too much sun. And final burst. Anyways, I had to hear that. So now I start wearing long sleeve shirts whenever I'm out mowing or doing yard work or whatever. Not every time, but if I know I'll be out there for a few hours, I start wearing this long sleeve shirt and gloves and a hat to shade me, because it's not strictly genetic, and my mom does get a lot of sun, but it is it very well could be part of genetics, and I don't want to get skin cancer. So, oh my gosh, can you attack somebody else, please? That is ridiculous. And I cannot, I didn't see how much damage that did, because I'm a dum-dum. Gosh, it just walloping Rose there. Poor girl just got mollywopped by all of them. Jeez, that's ridiculous. I gave her the recover MP, but I might need to give her some more armor. physical armor. She's not very stout. Crush him! Whoop. Tell me that's big damage. That definitely did damage last time, right? Yeah! Look at that! Get Shrek'd, guy. 296. Oh, Robbie, I'm glad you're paying more attention than I am. I might need more Angel's Prayers. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Robbie, Mr. Goodman, welcome back, my good man. I appreciate you being here. So yeah, I do like sunshine, but I'm gonna try and get a little bit less of it, especially as I start to get older, you know? Oh, please, please, Rose, don't die. Stop it, attack somebody else. Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay, that's fine. Yes, attack Dart. Everyone just attack Dart. It's fine. Woof! I'm gonna have her transform too and use Astral Drain. Hopefully she heals up a fair bit. But I'm thinking I gotta use a magic to attack this guy, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Woof! But Robbie, how have you been? How was your weekend? On Friday we played Crow Country. I realize that may not be everyone's jam, so I apologize if it wasn't yours. But Monday, Tuesday are still Legend of Dragoon, at least for the foreseeable future. Robbie, my old TV, it died. I'm so sad about it. I'm trying not to make a big deal. I keep talking about it though, but I'm really sad that my old TV died. I worked really hard to earn the money for that TV when I was young. I was a kid at the time. I was 13. I don't know. I was 12 to 14, somewhere in there. I don't remember. It all rolls together, but I worked really hard to get that money. And my TV is dead. Oh, we beat him? Insert cutscene? Yeah, it's definitely a cutscene. Because they transformed back. Yeah! It'll be all right, Robbie. Fortunately, the wife came through in a big way, and now I have another TV here. It's a very small TV, but it's fine. It works and it looks good. It's just kidding. Oh no. See, bro went to grab it, and he should have just went to destroy Mappy. What's this? My Dragoon spirit! Really? You couldn't have just transformed into a Dragoon? That laugh is so good. I remember this. I didn't remember it until it happened, but now I remember. It's amazing to me that they did not give chase right then. Total vanishing. The irony is not lost on me. Woof! Yeah, that's, the irony's not lost. Which way do we go? It's my fault for not being careful enough. A Dragoon spirit being stolen is the last thing I wanted to have happen. 100%. Let's move on to Donau. We might find out something about the Gayrich gang while we're there. I don't know which way that is. I'm thinking because I went this way, it's probably the other way. Yeah, definitely the other way. I'm 90. We'll see. We'll see. Question mark? Maybe? I like this music. It's very relaxing. We're just crossing mountains here, I guess. That's cool. But Robbie, thanks for coming by. It means a lot, my guy. I hope you enjoy. I hope I bring many smiles and hopefully a couple of chuckles. I could go for some chuckles, you know? Oh, Rose. Rose needs a couple of levels. Girl's a little bit behind in the HP department. Which I realize if you want, you know, another stout, tanky dude, you should use Hashel instead of Rose, but Rose is kind of cool. Astral Drain. I need to use Shanna perhaps, to level her up, but I don't know. She's kind of on the weak side as well. Weaker than Rose at the moment. Enough levels behind that she wouldn't last long in a real fight, a real boss fight. But the boss fights give a ton of XP, while the random here and there fights don't so much. They're more about... Oh, goodbye. Those fights are more about gaining SP than XP, you know? At least that's how I see it. If you want to raise Dragoon levels, just fight a bunch of random battles. Is this the right way? Am I going the right way? It's like a... Almost made it. It's like a floating rock in the sky kind of place. Okay. This might have been the wrong way. We'll find out as soon as I beat up this goofy scorpion looking thing. A Gimp Claw Scorpion. That was rude. I feel bad about using Dart right now. I feel like I should... Scissor Hands. Interesting. I feel like I should just skip his turn because I don't think he gets SP during this time. We'll find out right here. Now, he does gain addition points still, but no SP. It might be worth it to work on the other additions for now. I don't know if that's wise. That might be the dumbest thing I've ever said in my life. The music always gets to me. I don't know. It just kind of makes me want to... I don't know. I just kind of want to groove to it, okay? I can't help it. So, team. Valley of Corrupted Gravity. No entry. Definitely no entry. So, team, I got a question for you, and I'm definitely interested in the answer. Do you guys watch AI-generated content? Do you like watching AI-generated content? Just curious.
Yes.
And I'll give you my thoughts on that here in just a few seconds. But apparently, it's apparently it's becoming quite popular. Not just because it's flooding the internet, but because people like it, I guess. Personally, this is just me. I cannot stand AI-generated content. It hurts me. I will never use AI-generated video in a video ever. I will do my own edits. You know, it will always be my goofy face that you'll have to look at, or something like that. But it will always be real video. I'm not into that personally. Not a big fan. So, the old video of Will Smith eating spaghetti, you know, that AI-generated video, that was amazing. That was a work of art. You can't recreate that on purpose, you know? Well, you could, but you know what I mean. But I'm not a big fan. I don't know. I don't want to live in a world where 80% of all content on the internet is AI generated. That sounds like a I don't know, a desolate utopia full of no emotions, you know? I don't know, it doesn't sound like something I want, per se. Oh, the Flower City. Let's go, team. I bet they're gonna tell us to go to the place with messed up gravity. We'll see, at least. Oh, one thing that's nice about this this new TV. Well, welcome to Danao. I hope I'm saying that right. The Flower City. Hang on, I'll get back to my TV in just a moment. Sounds like something AI would say. You're right. You don't look like bandits. Your clothes are so filthy that at first I thought you might be. Not us. We really are covered in dust. It's natural the girl would be mistaken. Shanna's like, but I'm beautiful. Don't stare at me like that. It's not that bad. We don't have time for fooling around. Are you jealous? Huh. And Rose is like, I'm just concerned about the Dragoon's spirit. Yeah, me too. Me too. Oh, but anyways, about the TV. Oh. What are you going to do? We're deciding now. As I expected, you're one of the sacred sisters of the Mills Seseu. You have such a pretty face. Nope. No, I don't. Selling her will make us rich. Don't make a noise and we won't harm you. Somebody help! Oh, gentlemen over there, please! Just go away or you'll be sorry. What did you say? You gonna get in our way? Please, continue. What? If you don't mind dying. Oh! Woof! Oh, really? Later, nerd. What did you do? Shall I continue? Bro's like, no, we're out of here. We're out of here. Later, nerd. Please wait. I don't know who you are, but thank you very much. He's like, it's nothing. Leave me alone. It's Lloyd. My name is Wink. Uh-huh, definitely. I'm a sacred sister of whatever. And he's like, don't care. Yeah, that's great, whatever, bye. Lloyd doesn't care about any of that stuff, I don't think. Maybe he does. Anyways, my old TV, the buttons on the face buttons don't work so well. So I could turn on. I could turn it on. The power button worked fine, at least it used to. And but I couldn't really do much else with it. I could barely change the volume. Sometimes pushing the volume button would change the open up the menu. It would change the channel. Do all kinds of goofy stuff, except for change the audio. Sometimes it would, but usually not. Anyways, also, because the buttons are not working very well, it's stuck in German. So I wouldn't adjust the volume. I would adjust the volumen, you know? So that's cool. Not that I mind it being in German. It could be worse. At least I don't really need to read what my TV tells me. But I could no longer read the instructions or the menu to change it back. Not that I could get the buttons to cooperate with me in the first place. And I don't have a remote for it. I lost that a long, long time ago. I could probably, get a universal remote and make it work, but, oh, it's been that way for a while. It's been in German for quite a while. So, it's fine. I just left it. Wish it were only true in books. Oof, that's rough. James! I'm gonna try to fix my TV, even though it's stuck in German. I quite like that TV. This one actually is... it's not bad. It's, like I said, it is smaller than my old one. It's like a 13-inch TV. I don't know, it's pretty tiny, but it looks fine. I'm very happy with it. It's got component and composite inputs. Nice. My old TV had had composite and S-video. So this is definitely a newer TV. Oh, that's the doctor that hibbida-bibbida-buzz you. Anyways, but I did like the size of my old TV. While it was heavy, and it's not like super large. I think it's a 20-inch screen. I did prefer it. I don't know. It's nice. Tut. That's it? Fine. We'll let you, but only today. Let you what? Let's go. Destroy him. Destroy him. Don't let him leave. You missed your chance. Can you buy something to help me? I don't know. Can I? What are you selling? Give me a couple of those, thanks. Rave Twister, wind-based attack for all. Interesting. I don't know about these Sun Rhapsodies. I just don't ever use them. Maybe I'm dumb, and I should use them, you know? I don't know. Am I dumb? Should I use those more? Okay. Man at the weapons shop? Same shop? Nice. Oh. Finally. Her defense is 12? Gosh, Shanna has more defense. Defense and magic defense. Increases hit rate of magical attacks by 10%. Also more defense. Oh. Beautiful. Yes. That's amazing. They just got instantly, like, more buff. Nice. Sell arms. We got some goofy stuff that I don't need to keep. Felt hat. The demon stiletto. I don't think we need that. I hate that all of them is just, you know, helmets, armor, ring, or sword looking. Because the iron knuckle, I'm sure it doesn't look like a sword, so the little icon being next to it as a sword frustrates me a little bit. Hold the phone. I just saw something that I've seen before, but I didn't take a good chance to investigate what that means. There was an option that says carries? Or carried? Okay. I wasn't sure what this did. I was hoping it was like I could store it. That does not appear to be the case, but if I could store stuff, that'd be great. I'd just store the elemental stuff until I'm going to a place that obviously needs a certain type of elemental, you know? Save the life of Sister Wink. Where is Sister Wink? I don't know, but we need to find her because she might know a thing about Lloyd. That is not Sister Wink. You don't mind the AI stuff that is obviously AI? The stuff that's hard to tell, that scares you? Yeah, meant to, bro. It's hard. It's hard to believe anything you see online these days because it could just be AI generated, you know? It's really hard to tell. And it's getting harder to tell anyways. Christopher, what's going on, my guy? Welcome. Thanks for coming by. I also quite enjoy this game, but I've actually never beaten it. I've always had some trouble getting past the end of Disc 2. Or the start of Disc 3 in one case. And so I've never been able to beat it, which is really sad. Because it's so good. Gosh, it's so good. I definitely want to finish it. So, you know, that's the goal. And even this time, something has happened. Gosh, every time I play... This game is a bad omen, honestly. If I think about it. Oh, this game's rough. I probably shouldn't play it anymore. The first time, Chris, my Disc 3, I bought this game from a rental store back then. And Disc 3 was so scratched that the very first boss fight on Disc 3, it wouldn't load. And back then, I bought it from a rental store, if that tells you how old I was. But I couldn't just go get the disc resurfaced. No such thing existed in my little town. So I just couldn't get past this boss fight. It would never load. And the second time I played it, I was experiencing a glitch where you cannot move on past disc 2. So that's also quite the bummer. And then this time, my TV dies. My CRT TV died. And fortunately, I was able to get another one. But, oh, can't talk to the mayor? Fine then. But gosh, every time I play this game, something happens. Woof! People trying to do music covers by trying to sound like a cartoon character. Now that AI can do it. Yeah. I'm not a fan of AI content in general. I think, I feel like the internet's gonna get flooded by soulless, emotionless AI stuff. And, finding something with real emotion, you know, and love put into it is gonna become harder and harder over time. We're having a wedding soon. It's impossible to have a talk with the Garricks. Who are you? Don't worry, we're not bandits. Really? Is there something wrong? We might be able to help. Tell us. Yeah, random person. It's like, sure, you've walked into my home, and yeah, I'll help you. Playing this on a console or an emulator? Chris, I try almost exclusively only to play on original hardware, if I can. There are a very, very few couple of exceptions. Some RPGs look really nice on my analog pocket, and while I do have my Super NES cart, sometimes I prefer to play it on my my analog pocket. My HD capture card is better than my old SD one. There's no delay, but there is, but it's very, very minor. So I don't know, depends, but 98% of the time, it's a legit copy of the game. I finished my errands and came home. Lynn was gone. Lynn is your husband-to-be. Says, I'm going to persuade the gang to pull themselves out of Donau. I'm supposed to wait for him at home, but you can't. What about you, Chris? I'm not hating on people that play with emulators. I get it. I have an idea. If I show this letter to the mayor, he might let me do something to help. The mayor is Lynn's father. I see. Let's bring the letter. Yeah, you're just gonna trust this letter into the hands of strangers. We're not bandits, totes, like, for reals, okay? Definitely not bandits. You can tell because we have women with our group. Makes sense, right? I was hoping to find a Stardust. But yes, Chris, so I've never really been past Disc 2. Technically, I have played on the Disc 1, but I was a teenager at the time, a young teenager, so I don't really remember any of the details of that. Was this the mayor's house? I forget. It was either this one or the one below. Pretty sure it was on this screen, though. I think it was this one. Yeah, okay. Nice. Can I meet the mayor? Because he's busy. Can you take a look at this letter? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please, come in. Mayor. Oh, horrible. Oh, look at him. He looks busy. Admiring his flowers. Uh-oh. What kind of man would venture to face the Garage Gang by himself? And women can't be bandits. That's sexist. Yeah, 100%, James. My wife could never be a bandit. I didn't know Mr. Lin was consumed with... It was my fault for not realizing it. Apparently you're not realizing much, bro. I bet Miss Kate is very stressed. Yes, she is. I spoke with her. She is of the stressed variety. You must go! As the mayor, I don't want you to be involved in this. We're already involved, bro. I brought you the letter. The gang took something very important away from me, and we aim to get it back. Where do they come from? The valley with weird gravity. But we don't know anything about them other than that. That place is very dangerous. They say nobody comes back. Butler, don't say that. Lynn went there. Oh no. Yeah, we have to form a rescue team. Well, what happened to what will happen to the city? The gang might take over while we're gone. Don't worry, we got this. Yeah, we'll do it. We're planning to go anyways. It's encouraging to hear warriors like you are going. And Shannon's like, yeah, I'm a warrior. Now I can face those punks in our city with courage. Yeah, me too. You still own your original PS1? Nice, but... Oh, there's one, okay. Haven't touched Legend of Dragoon in over 10 years. It's been the same for me, Chris. It's been about 10 years since I last took a crack at this. You're missing out. Disc 3 and 4 are your favorites? Gosh, I realized... I did realize that the... I guess the game is ramping up right around the Disc 2 mark. It's like the story's really ramping up. Don't touch my butt? Why would I dare to touch the butt of a kid like you? I don't know what's going on here. Isn't that a party member? Is that chick a party member? What did you say? I could forgive you if you'd admit it. Admit that I'm too sexy. Interesting. Too sexy to ignore and apologize. Is this kid dreaming or what? I can't stand it. Punch him. Yeah. Yeah, punch him. It's that blocky physique. Think you can get away with it? Let me see. I think so. I meant to too, if a bandit steals my heart, well then I guess that would make her my wife. Maybe my wife is a bandit and I just never realized. You're onto something here, bro. Are you one of the Garrick gang? Do you want me to smash you too? Nope. Platinum hair? The same as Lloyd. The rest is very different. How observant of you, Hashel. Chris, I don't have all of the dragons yet. I think, did you mean dragoons? I guess Hashel is a dragoon now. That started at the end of disc 1, but I definitely don't know who all becomes a dragoon. I assume everyone in the party, but I don't know that for sure. Meru, I'm the best dancer. Okay, yeah, we don't have time for playing. Let's go. We're gonna help Lynn. Sorry, but we gotta get going. You said Lynn? Then you guys are going to rescue Lynn? Yeah, how did you know? Silverhair must be Lloyd. Silverhair, I mean, there can't be that many of them. It's like, how many women are named Claire, you know? How many people have silver hair? So I was gonna make a raid on their hideout. Okay, fine, let's do it together. Guess they didn't take me seriously because I'm alone. Well, Meru, come on. We already know you're gonna join. Just leave her alone. Let's go. Hey, do you guys know where the hideout is? It's somewhere in the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. Wow, how naive. You make it sound easy. But you cannot go through such a Mel of a Hess kind of place. What does that even mean? Without a person like me who's totally knowledgeable and totally pretty. Please tell me I'm pretty. Trust me, I'm pretty. I am pretty, right? Meru, who are you trying to convince, me or you? Besides, you need the permission of the king just to enter the valley. Don't you know that? Oh, don't you know? If you level up each character high enough, you will eventually get to use each of their dragon in an attack when using... Oh! Chris, I didn't know that! That's awesome! Yeah, you can come. I don't know what happens if we turn her down, or if it's wise to do so, or if it's even possible to truly do so. Besides, we don't know the place. We might need a guide. Right! But I'm down for that, Chris. That sounds awesome. Yeah, beautiful dancer. Sure, let's go. Whatever. As long as it doesn't force her to be in the party directly, I don't care if she's there. That's fine. But gosh, Chris, I am interested in that. I did hear that if you max out every edition, you gain a new edition, like the final edition, so to speak. So I'm interested in that. Devil Smack. Huh. She definitely becomes a Dragoon because her edition has SP. That's how that works, right? I guess? I don't know. Question mark. Seems logical to me. But that sounds awesome. I'd love to have a dragon be part of my attack. That sounds great. I love goofy games like this. So Chris, how old were you whenever you first played this game? Was it when it was relatively new still? I actually didn't play it until... Oh, I don't know. The PS2 had been out for several years, but the PS3 had not quite came out yet. But, like I said, there was a video game rental store in my tiny little town, and it was closing down. And they were selling... I knew the owners. I was friends with their grandson, and I asked if I could buy some of those games. I should have thought twice about buying discs from a rental store, you know? But it was fine. I got to learn that this game is pretty sweet. I like it, even though I was never able to beat it back then. I should kick Dart out of the party. He's not even getting SP, I don't think. Yeah! Spinning cane, let's go. It's not a gust of wind dance, but oh. Well, that was stunning.
Die. More and more.
I love the voice acting. I realize that it's definitely that PS1 era quality of voice acting, but I don't know. I'm a simple man, okay? I always enjoyed it. Except for the very first time I heard it, I guess. When I very, very first heard it, I thought, but I do like it. I do like it. Start playing when you're 13. Because these days won't understand good art. Yes. Oh, yeah, gosh, Chris. Definitely people these days don't understand what a good RPG is. But, you know, you have to read to experience a good RPG, so most people won't do that. Gosh, I was trying to show some people Final Fantasy VII that weren't old school RPG players, and the first thing they said, "There's no voice acting." Yeah, you have to read it, and I thought, yeah, you do. What's with these character models? They don't even look, you know, what's with these graphics? And I thought, why do you care so much about the graphics? Think of the story. It gets so good. Why are you so wrapped up in the graphics debate? Gosh. I think graphics from newer games, they all look so uninspired, a lot of them. So there just doesn't feel like there's a lot of personality in them. I feel like the restrictions really lended themselves to forcing special, you know, unique graphics in older games or art styles, and I really like that. Not say that nothing new does it, but I love the aesthetics of the old PS1. Some people are like, oh, it's like 3D jank is what it really is, but I love it. I'm a big fan, but I'm also a big nerd. I'm gonna swap to Crush Dance so that way I can level that up a bit, since Burning Rush gives a lot of SP, but I don't have my Dragoon thingy right now. So it doesn't make sense. Oh my gosh, I'm under-leveled. Meiru's level 17. That's insane. I didn't realize I was under-leveled, but I guess so. Gosh, Gust of Wind Dance, 240% damage, that's a lot. Now that's a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, Chris, I was reading a thing that says that of all of the, you know, PS1 JRPGs, Legend of Dragoon is probably one of the lowest on the list to get a remake, which I think is really sad. This game could definitely benefit quite well from such a thing. But I feel like if they were going to remake a game like this, they would try to Final Fantasy VII it, and it would no longer have the additions or anything like that. Maybe that's just totally wrong, but that's just how I feel about it. Crush Dance. Also, remaking this music, they would have to really strike it just right for it to sound that good. Yeah, sure, let's enter Valley of the Odd Gravity. Why not? Sounds like a great time. Chris, I did hear that the PS5 version recently got an update that fixed a lot of bugs, but didn't do a whole lot more. A pass issued? Where do I go to get a pass? Oh, I gotta go back to that first town. That makes sense. Sorry, I'm kind of dumb. But yeah, I need to go talk to his kingliness, I guess, which means I gotta deal with her princessliness. Oh, team, this is getting complicated. I did consider picking this up for PS5, but I don't know, it's hard to want to do that whenever I've got this edition of it, and it works just fine. Hopefully. As long as something weird doesn't happen, you know? I'm really hopeful. I'm really hopeful that this is the one. This time we get through it. But, Chris, what other types of RPGs do you like? This one can't be the only one. That's what I get for not paying attention. I totally missed there. Nice. I hope Dart gets an edition that's interesting. All of his are just kind of slow, and I mean, the attack looks fine, I guess, but because of how slow they are, they're not interesting to try to input. It's very easy to not miss his additions, you know? Maybe that's just me. I did hear about a bug where you're way more likely to get into a battle if you're heading down and to the left. I don't know if that's true, but based on my source, I would believe it. Based on the source, I'd totally believe it. But yeah, I'd totally do play a remake of this game. I actually bought the remake of Final Fantasy VII, and I don't know, it's fine, I guess. I don't love it. I even recently replayed the original, and it gave me the same feeling. I just wanted to play more and more of it, and I was very happy to do that. But I played the remake, and it just doesn't quite give me the same feeling, I guess. I don't know. I guess some people in this day and age are convinced that turn-based is dead, and turn-based only ever happened because limitations, and now we don't have those limitations. But I don't know, I still think that turn-based can be excellent. Wanted to play more and more of it, Rashik, you darn right. 7, 11, 13? You like 13? Interesting. Did you like the whole game or just the end of it? A lot of people not a big fan of most of it, but then once you get to that end area where it kind of opens up, they became bigger fans. How'd you feel about that? Oh, look at that bird thing in the background. I didn't notice it at first, but yeah, there's definitely a bird thing in the background. Neat. I never played Final Fantasy XI. I do own a PS2 copy of it, but you can't really play that anymore. Oh, gotcha, Chris. I was not a big fan of Final Fantasy 13. It's fine. It's okay. Was not a big fan of the combat. It felt too automated in a way that was not really amusing to me. But I don't know. It was all right, I guess. It definitely got better once you got to Disc 3, playing the Xbox 360 version. Because it became more open-ended. That game was very much a very, very linear path, which can be done well, but in this case, I would argue that it was not done as well. Somebody, life is okay. So obviously we're playing. I mentioned this earlier, but my old TV, it is DED, buddy. Super dead. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to fix it, but I need to take it apart and find out what exactly is damaged in it. It sounds like the vacuum tube, or a vacuum tube, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Game over when lightning died? I don't remember that meant the tube. I remember you could even just not have lightning in the party. Maybe it's earlier in the game that's the case. I don't remember. I agree, Rashik, that turn-based is making a bit of a comeback. Baldur's Gate, I almost said Border Gates. Baldur's Gate 3, massive. Expedition 33, I've never played it, but I have heard it has gained quite the acclaim. I'm good with that. I love that. I'm not saying all games need to be turn-based, because I definitely don't believe that to be the case. But I hate... Yeah, if your party leader dies, whoever that happens to be. But, yeah, I don't think all games need to be turn-based, but there can be some that are just great, and I don't think that we should make them not turn-based just because, well, we don't have to, you know? Mission from the king, so let's go talk to him. Have you met him? I think I met him several times when I was little. Yeah, if the king remembers you, it'll be quick. That's our king. Dignity, huh? Imagine a turn-based COD? Yeah, I don't know that one would work out so well, but I'm sure there are turn-based COD games, or, you know, that sort of thing. As your companion and Lavitz's friend. Yeah, especially that last one. I don't know, team. I feel like there are just a couple of... There are too many developers, or maybe corporate overlords, that just think microtransactions and people want fast-paced, ridiculous combat, you know? Which can be true, but doesn't necessarily always equal true. Hey, guard, can you get out of our way? Nope. No strangers can go through here. Never? Never. That big man is blocking our way. I'm gonna take care of that. I didn't do anything. You bumped into me by yourself. You can't enter the castle by doing that. Hey, big bell. Oh, wow, that's rude. I think that's called go fish. Why can't you let us in? Hey, Al, you're a king. Can't you do something? Shh, that's a secret. Ah, come on, Dart. Do something. There's no way you can let us in? There are lots of bandits walking around. I was told to never let anyone by. Can we at least send a message to the king? You are pretty. Oh, well, what did you say? Oh, I'm on duty. I cannot let you in. But she's pretty, right? What are we gonna do? Shanna, distract him with your feminine wiles. We are breaking through. Stop it, I was kidding. I love that she's the one, Meru's the one that says that she's pretty. But, that guard's enamored by, Shanna. Don't treat him rough, just kick him out of town. Help! Okay, I know exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna go talk to, Mr. Telescope and, get his help. Because he works for them. Okay. Or, yeah, he's like their ambassador or whatever he said he was. I forget. I'll be back in a while. Well, that's not helpful. Do one more. Mentitude. You see, if she really gave it her all, she would have made it through. She just wasn't trying hard enough. Coffee. Let's talk about stars till nighttime. I want to hear about Stardust. Oh. 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 Yes, Martel? So, don't you want to talk about something else? I want to talk about Stardust. Oh, it's you. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, we know each other. Guess who's back? Back again. You know what? I have a good idea. Thanks for pushing me over here. Yeah, she wants to talk about Stardust. Thanks. Oh, that's kind of rude. Kind of rude. One more bum rush would have done the trick. Bumped into me in bail, aren't you? Yeah, that was rude. Sorry about that. It's okay. Yeah, anyways, you were saying Stardust? You look like you travel all over the world. Might as well just ask you about it. A miracle stone. If you collect them all, your wish comes true. And I have a favor to ask. Won't you give me the Stardust if you find some? Or just give it to you? I'll give you something rare that I found on my journey in return. What do you think? Not bad, huh? You don't have to, but if you happen to find some, remember me, will you? Okay. Should I give this person my Stardust? Oh, I guess I don't really have a choice. Okay. Gave all my Stardust, which admittedly was not that much, but still. Coffee. Make it nighttime. The Valley of Corrupted Gravity? We don't have such a cocktail. Not what I meant. I don't know what you have in mind, but just chug a lug up and forget about it. Yeah, coffee, stop harassing the patrons. You have to ask the king. Yeah, figured that out. King is not in the mood to be asked about that, apparently. He does not want anyone in his castle. What kind of king doesn't, entertain? It's kind of rude. That's what I think. I think that's kind of rude. Bro, if I was a king, I'd want to be one with the people, you know? I'd be like, Princess Jasmine sneaking out. That's what I would be doing, but I'm a nerd. I'd go find me some gamers. I'll be back in a while. That's unfortunate. Oh. Maybe that's not the one. Chris, do you know? Is it worth it to find the Stardust and give it to that person? Yep, that's closed. Hello? Yeah, I wanted to go to the Valley of the Corrupted Gravity. I recommend you change your mind. They say the Barrens are infested with bandits. Yeah. Saw that. Okay, that was not helpful. I'm not sure who we talked to, but let's go try to bum rush this guard again. Maybe, just maybe, Shanna will do the trick. Gentle, strong, and diligent. Are you sure that his kingliness? Without those permissions. I don't know how I get permission. Princess Lisa cleans up for us? Cleans up what? I have so many questions. And all of them are, how do I get into that castle? I want in that castle. I gotta say, I do enjoy the music of this place, of this town. It's kind of nice. Hi, your motherliness. I'm sorry that the princess is rude. Heard that there's pandemonia? Not really. Sort of, I guess. I don't know. Is there pandemonia? That's a funny word. So we don't talk to Nello, or Nelly? Old Yeller, whatever his name was. That didn't work out for us. I was really hoping that coffee would fix that for us, but not quite the case. Got this plant from Mr. Nello. I'm not sure what, there's definitely someone in this town I gotta talk to. We'll find them. We'll find them, team. Chris, do you know? Also, somebody, you said that your day was just okay. Just okay? Come on, surely there's more detail than that. The platinum-haired person I was talking about was not a girl. Yeah, she is a chatterbox. Probably would die if she couldn't talk. Can I... Oh, no, I cannot. I was hoping I could put, Shanna. Oh, excuse me. Where Dart is, and then run around as Shanna? Maybe that's how you dupe the guard? This is not it. Maybe we step on that mystical bridge. The Claire Bridge, you know? Does that make sense? No, it does not. I did. Okay, we're gonna try the bar one more time. We're gonna try the bar uno mas. Coffee? Even with this hip coffee, it's still a mystery? Wait. Are you from Sergio? Have you seen the Queen Fury? It's so amazing that you're gonna pee your pants. I kind of doubt that. Don't select? That is one way to do it. Coffee, you're in the way. Oh gosh, coffee's working against me now. By the way, team, are you guys coffee drinkers? Speaking of coffee, I am not a coffee drinker, but my coworkers are, and they definitely try to feed me a fair amount of coffee. Do you know? No, I don't. I was hoping you could tell me. It has a strange shape, things I never hoped to hear. Anyways, moving on. Let's try this this goofy, whatever this building is here in the center. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? We just need to find his telescopeness person. Try the planetarium so that you can feel holiness. Okay. Keep praying until Princess... Yeah, well, you're going to need a whole lot of prayer for that's for sure. It's been so beautiful, shining like a moon in the sky. The bandits, the sea dragon, and the madness of Princess Emile. 'Tis a plague, indeed. Let's look through here. I hope this doesn't just, like, lead back outside to nowhere. Dang it. It sure does. Nothing out here. Okay. That was a bust. That one was a bummer, team. So besides, Legend of Dragoon, what other types of RPGs do you guys like? There's... Oh. We can only date a broken What? Besides, this place suits us. It's as if it's foretelling our fate. I won't give up! Someday I will be with you. We can't. We're just an usher and this planetarium, and I am... What I want is not your money, it's your heart! I know. But I don't want to give it to you. I love you. I love you too. Isn't that sweet? What are you looking at? Are you looking for the planetarium? This one is not working. It's over there, please, that way. Get lost, he said. That's amazing. Meditube, I'm not a coffee drinker, but with the that's funny. Okay, I didn't want to re-listen to the whole thing. So anyways, the real pancake gang. James, I don't know about that. Yeah, I drink coffee with my coworkers now. Oh, well, I'm not sure if it's a good habit or a bad habit. I feel a little more awake in the mornings, but it sure does hit me. Once the caffeine's worn off, I start to feel more tired. But I don't feel like it's led me to sleep better. I just, I don't know, I just feel tired at night, but more awake in the morning. Is that always the trade-off for coffee? Oh? I mean, I will enjoy myself, perhaps? Question mark? Yes, those are stars. So familiar yet so sacred. Precious beings for Tiburoans. For the Tibbers! Stars floating in a faraway realm, they travel in their realm with the help of the light from their own lanterns. I thought it was a lighthouse. What is it? They can't make up their mind, team. I am disappointment. Our special star, Fantasia? Yeah, that was great, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed this this fantastic showing here. I didn't mean to go back in. Wow. There's got to be a way. There's a key somewhere in this town, probably. We'll just talk to everyone, team. We'll find it. I am, in fact, a little crazy. I'll talk to everyone. Hi, shopkeep. Do you have something awesome for me? I don't remember him having, Oh. Yeah. Not that he needs it. He's actually already kind of stacked, you know? Defense power. I don't know. We might need to give that to Rose. Oof. Rose is kind of the off healer. She's not a healer. But her magic spell does recover HP. Don't really have a healer. Usually just defend. That's plenty of healing, you know? This is it. This is the building. We need to be in here. Inherit the talent of astrology. This is not it, team. It's okay. Next one. Next one's definitely it. When damaged by magic, MP is accumulated. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I know what that is. Okay. This one was not it. It's in this next one. Definitely. Don't mind me, team. I definitely know what's going on. So, when you say the real pancake game, James, what do you mean exactly? What do you mean by that? Oh, Fester's in here. I told you. I told you, team. Uncle Fester, I'd like to get in the castle. I'm a little busy. Well, maybe we can help you. I have to look in a couple more places. When I finish my errand, I'll be available. Ask me whatever you want. I couldn't have just asked him right there? Yeah, I do love me a pancake every now and then, though. That's for sure. But I'm a simple man. Simple man. Sometimes the wife makes banana pancakes. That's my jam. Are you back home? He's not home. Okay. So I guess we gotta follow him around? Is that the case? That's fair, James. That's fair. Okay, so we gotta go find Fester again. Do we have to... you could say that my annoyance with him is festering. Am I dumb? Sort of. Don't worry about it, team. It's all good. It's all calculated. Well, okay, I don't know where he went, but I do know that he's somewhere, and I want to find him. Oh, he's here. We run into each other again. Not yet. I guess you're the only person we can ask, Fester. I see, I finished my errand. Come to my house, we can talk. Nice. Yeah. I sense my annoyance with him would be festering indeed. They must have taken one of your most important possessions. It is quite important to us. It's not just a memento. It means more than that to me. We're gonna rescue Lynn too. Yeah, him as well, whatever. Shall we go to the castle? If we're allowed to. I have a side business in addition to being an astronomer that lets me freely enter the castle. Are we allowed to go with you? Yeah. He's the governor. Yes, I am. You can enter the castle by mentioning my name. That's boring. You think so? Nah. Ding dong. Time to go. Let's go, team. We're gonna talk to the kingliness, and we're gonna get a pass to do the thing. Look at that gang bro over there. He's definitely up to no good. Look at this guard, so happy to see me again. Oh. He didn't stop us, or even question us. Nice, that's gotta be worth a like, right? Smooth transition. I nailed it, team. I don't always nail it, but... Save point here in the castle, that's interesting. I like this music, it invokes wonder. I cannot go that way. Okay. Please, we don't want to make a social misstep with His Majesty. Alright, then in that case, I am following you directly. Be stuck on him like stink on crap. What did I do? White on right, paper plate, glass of milk, caught in a snowstorm with a side of mashed potatoes and vanilla ice cream. All over him. Just stuck to him, bro. Your kingliness. Hello. I'm here, Your Majesty. And who the heck are those people? Please take care of my dear Princess Lisa for today. By the way, I think I have some problem with my eyes. I see many Festers. There's only one of me, my lord. He actually said that. Ha! These people are my friends, Your Majesty. Okay. You should meet his cousin, Pet. Oh, no thanks. No thanks, James. Not interested. And what is their request? Your kingliness. We're here to request permission to enter the Valley of Weird Gravity. I think I've heard of... Wow, is this king even real? Is this king real? These people need to talk to the Garage Gang. So they would like to go to the Valley of Awful Gravity. Oh, you too! Well, the other day, a young man named Lynn came to me for the same reason. Seems being a daredevil is becoming trendy nowadays. We're not going there for a picnic. Yeah, we're going to save him and to get a thing back. You understand all the risks? Fine. Servant, bring me a pass for them. Or I will have you slaughtered. No, I'm kidding. Kidding about that last part, maybe. I hope. We'll see. Thanks, King. Be careful. Don't tell me what to do. Why don't you relax in the castle? No. My woman's in there saying that she can tell me what to do. And she's right. Princess Lisa's studies are going very well. And now I'm free to do as I please. Nice. Like, hit the save point. Definitely a thing that I want to do. Team, save early, save often. Also, actually step in the save point to do that, okay? I say save early, save often, because you never know what's going to happen. Your TV could die, and you just don't get the chance to save, okay? You could walk into the next room, and it just doesn't load. And the game glitches out, and your PlayStation blows up, and a meteor falls from the sky. Hopefully not all of those things happen. I'm just saying, you don't know. So it's best to just always save the game. Oh, let's go. So am I really supposed to run around and just mash the X button on everything? You hoping to find all the Stardust? Huh, that seems bizarre. I feel like this princess, also King Zora, has been acting strange recently. Yeah, I feel like they are not themselves. It's got to be someone else, right? Surely the king is not the real king. Bro doesn't even know what's going on. Your Majesty Albert. Oh. I'm Libria, the lady's maid for Princess Lisa. Princess Lisa had me call you and your companion. Princess Lisa knew of our visit. Interesting. She speaks with the stars and knows the future. Astrology show her the way. Okay. This way, please. Okay. We're gonna go talk to the princess. Let's go! I don't remember this part. That's a nice view. Wouldn't that be great? Oh, your beloved majesty, you are but a vision of grace, or whatever. I'm Lisa, the younger sister of Emile. I've invited you here because I have a favor to ask of you. Hey, wait a minute. How does she know he's the king? Albert was talking about a moment ago, wasn't he? Princess Lisa, like, talked to the stars and they said, bro, he's a king. She divinated the stars and they spoke to her a message. Like and subscribe. Hold there. What the heck is astrology? It's the telling of a person's fortune by the location of the stars, among other things. You have such amusing friends, your kingliness. Teehee. Please continue. Sorry about that, team. It's about my sister. She's become weird. I can't believe that's actually her. What happened? Well, it started half a year ago. Back then, my sister Emile was very kind, and everyone in the country admired her. It all started when the two of us went horseback riding. Suddenly, my sister Emile's horse bucked and ran away to the forest. And the princess? Seems that my sister lost consciousness and couldn't control the horse. I chased her with my vassals. All of them. My sister was on the ground in the forest. Fortunately, she didn't have any injuries. Everyone felt profound relief. However, when my sister came to, she was a completely different person. Womp womp. Everyone says it's because she hit herself on the head. However, something more than her language and attitude was wrong. It was as if she were a different person. Does anyone doubt the change? What about the king? He's also weird. He was happy to see my sister become so active. I heard you're going to the Valley of Upside Down Gravity, and I have a favor to ask. I would like you to find out about the relationship between my sister and the Gayrich gang. The what? Tiburoa appears to be peaceful. However, we're having a serious problem. It's infested with bandits. Yeah, this other town's totally awful. Yeah, it used to be different. Until half a year ago. At the same time that she became acting strange. A coincidence, surely. Astrology also says there's a relationship, and I believe the stars. Oh, and one more thing. The stars told me, never hand over the moon. Womp womp. My sister will celebrate her 20th birthday soon, and at the ceremony, the Tiburoan national treasure, the moon dagger, will be passed down to my sister Emile. I assume the moon is referring to that. Interesting. The second divine moon object. It's linked with Lloyd. First the moon gem, now the moon dagger? Yeah, we gotta figure it out. Before she turns 20. Yeah, we'll look into it. Of course. No reason not to, because we're going there anyways. The dinner will be ready soon, Your Highness. Oh, I forgot about Fester. I left him in my room. Teehee. He's just festering in there. Woo! Good jokes. King Zor also said to invite everyone. That way he can throw us in jail. How convenient is that? If he actually throws us in jail, I'm going to lose my mind. He's totally right about coming with you. I was expecting these things to happen. Right? I'm looking forward to it. I wonder what I can feast on there. Oh, yeah, he's hitting it off with the best dancer in all of that town we were in earlier. Do I follow you? Oh yeah, we're totally ready to be thrown in jail. Can't wait. I can't wait. She's one of those people. Yeah, I don't know. Look at her going to town. She's very majestic. Isn't she a great eater? Seems when girls become 20 years old, they develop quite an appetite. Because she's a man. Would you introduce our guests? Yes, Your Majesty. Oh, I didn't know you were here, Fester. Are you still wasting time on useless things? Those things with moons or stars? Jake, hello! How are you doing, my guy? Let me introduce my friends, Your Highness. This. You and you. What's your name? Ezekiel. I'm Tony. I'm kidding, by the way. You are cute guys. I like you. I'm glad to hear that. And these? I didn't ask about the others. Very well. Oh, please don't be insulted. Emile is a bit shy. I doubt it. I'm not shy. I don't like them. That's all. You know, James, did you get my reference there? What's your name? That's so dumb. I love it. Where are you going? Well, they're saying they're wanting to go to the Valley of Corrupted Gravity. They understand the risks, so I granted them permission. You what? Huh. Stupid guys. Come on, enjoy yourself. Oof. Oof. She's great. I like her already. Can people change that much? No. I can produce the same impact with my fist. It won't work. Then with my hammer. That won't work either. And we get ambushed and thrown in jail. Please stay at the castle tonight. That's definitely not safe. It is me asking you the favor. Have a good night. I don't know. Sounds dangerous. I'd rather go sleep anywhere else. Like, not at the castle. Surrounded by the king's henchmen. That the princess can order. I don't like this team. I'm not a fan. Well, at least we get to sleep on nice beds for once. You don't like such a formal feast, do you, Dart? Yeah, not my scene either, just to be perfectly honest. Princess Emile stole my portion. Yeah, me either. I was looking forward to it. Yeah, I get her sister's hardship. But Princess Emile might lead us to Lloyd. The moon dagger is our guide. Everything leads to Garrick at the moment. Garrich? Garrich? Get rich. I'm not sure. We have to get it back quick or it's too risky. What if that goblin dude becomes a dragoon? Oof. Rose is like, you shouldn't have let them take it in the first place. Yeah, you're harsh as always, Rose. There are some other ways to say that. Why don't you show a little smile at least? Because Rose doesn't smile. Roses have thorns, not layers. They're not onions, okay? I don't remember how to smile. Good night. That sounds awful. Yeah, that's how I do it whenever I'm tired. I just lay down on top of the blankets and everything. Thinking about something? Being with you young people reminds me of Claire. Especially Meru. She had a strong will. She suffered by herself. Decided things by herself. Left by herself. Called me a fond parent, but she looked like her beautiful mother. She was a strong fighter, but her heart was too sweet. She didn't want to hurt anyone. It's the complete opposite of Meru. I'm a strong fighter too. Yeah, but your heart's not sweet. Yeah, not what he was talking about. I only taught her how to use her fists, but I wish I could see her in a wedding dress. Oh, you could see me in a wedding dress. I'll be totally beautiful, don't you think? I don't know. Yeah. Does not have a mature charm. Oh, wow. Boring. Night-night. I wonder if there's some... It gives me a few choices about whether or not basically I like Shanna or someone else. I kind of wonder if there's a thing there, you know? I don't know. Maybe there is. Maybe there's something to it. I'm not sure. Can we make it out of the castle? Do we get thrown in jail? What happens? I'm like so suspicious of this place. Maybe pointlessly. Okay. I'm still expecting to get thrown in jail. Thanks, Big Belly. I can't believe Meru called him that. That is so rude. Oh, he's broad-shouldered, okay? Man is very, very large. He's like 2 feet taller than Dart. Oh, gosh. I don't know that I'd be calling that gentleman names. He could probably kill me. I can't turn into a Dragoon. He'd probably snap me in half like a toothpick. Just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mess with that guy. But all the folks in the Valley of Awful Gravity, I'd mess with them. I'd poke them. Why not? They probably deserved it. They tried to steal my Dragoon spirit. They did steal it. And I'm going to steal it back. And by steal, I mean take by force. I'm going to waffle bop them is what I'm going to do. That's a word I just made up. Oh, Jake, how are you feeling today? I love this music team. I don't know why, but I can't not get it stuck in my head. Things that I love more and more. The amount of SP she gets from that attack, sweet. It's kind of bizarre. The this display cuts off a bit of the top and bottom, I've noticed. So the 35 points total, I can only barely read part of that. Because part of it is cut off by the display. That's interesting. Old CRT TVs with that overscan area, you know? If I had red armor like that, you know, I'm totally feeling Dart. I'd wear it all over the place, too. Know you've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 on Thursday? Have you considered streaming it and making it a mature audience stream? I don't know, James. I did consider it a tiny bit, but it didn't perform well, and I do think it's way harder to keep a stream up with multiple chatters, you know? Sometimes it's hard to listen to the game, also listen to other people in my ears, and commentate and interact, you know? Sometimes it's much harder to do that, especially when the game that I'm playing, I don't know anything about it, and others are very much leading the party, which I appreciate, but it's because I have no knowledge of the game, so it does make it harder to commentate effectively. I feel like it'd be better for Sheik commentators. If I'm just being honest, Rashik would do a better job than I would. I did consider it, James, but I don't know. I don't feel like it did well, and I feel like it's more of a night to relax, which maybe I don't need, or maybe I do need. I don't know. I'm always torn on it. Sometimes if I get the chance to just relax and play games, sometimes I consider streaming it. But then I also think, well, you know, I don't really get a chance to play games and just relax while doing so. I don't consider streaming work, although I do adhere to my schedule and I try to be very, very strict about my schedule. You know, we start at 8, we end at 10-ish. And, you know, sometimes we just go a little late. But, I don't ever want streaming to be my job. You know, of course, I would love to earn some money off of it. Who wouldn't want to do that? But, everyone wants to earn money off their hobbies. That's not I don't think that's any new revelation, but I don't want it to be my job. I have a job, you know, and I'm not rich, but I have enough to get by. So, I don't know. It'd be nice to grow, but I'm not about to break myself going for it. I'm posting, you know, try to up my shorts output, and I still want to make actual videos, but as I'm able to, I want to do that. I don't want it to be my job, and I don't want to go without a night of relaxation ever, which with my side work, sometimes it's hard to achieve that. I don't feel like I get many nights off, so I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's not so bad to just have a night off and just play with the boys, right? Like that time that you and I played, oh gosh, it wasn't Repo. What was it? I don't know. You and I played games together that one night. That was a lot of fun. And I feel like it would have been not as much fun if we were streaming that. I was expecting to have some fun. Mayor, watch out. She almost got rocked. Get it? Still has backwash. Backwash, huh? From the Dragon campaign, the collision of magic power of the Dragoons and Winglings can distort nature quite a bit. Interesting. Whoop. I don't think you're gonna have much fun from now on. Thanks, Cliff. I'm glad, buddy. I hope that's always the case. Not just following you guys for that. Let's go. Find the Gayricks. I don't know if I'm saying that name right. Doesn't really matter. They're gonna get bopped. They're gonna get babooped or whatever. I don't know what a speed up is. Sorry, team. I gotta look. Doubles agility for 3 turns? I don't know what that does. I don't know what that does. Does that mean that you take your turn more often? You know? I don't know. Sounds awesome. Rock fireflies. Interesting place to have them. I don't know that it's really useful here, though, because I don't know, it's not like right before the boss, I don't think. Oh, that guy's kind of cool looking. It's a dragonfly. Makes sense. This game has weird points of graphics being amazing, then reverting to less than 240. Oh, yes. Yes, Cam. This, not this one in particular, but outside the battle, I was way early on that. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's a Dragoon fly, James. You're right. I can't wait to be done with Spinning Cane. I'm not a big fan of it. I liked it better whenever my boy Lavitz did it. Cam, yeah, the pre-rendered background outside of this fight. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, Dragoon fly, 100%. Once we max out more and more, unless we get another edition, I think I'm gonna swap to Shanna and start building up her Dragoon level. See what that does for us. Nice. Yeah. Dart being so small on this, he doesn't quite look as good as he does other times. Wow, that rock fell on us. That was rude. I'm glad this one carries us back. Otherwise, it'd be a bad time. Oh, Phasic. Wouldn't rely on Shanna too terribly much. Oh, why do you say that? Is she not very good? Just to be clear, I've only ever played to the end of Disc 2 and right at the start of Disc 3. So, I don't know what happens late game. I'm trying to avoid spoilers, but is she just not good?
More and more.
No reason. No, I appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate that. By the way, welcome. Thanks for coming by. That's awesome of you. Shanna, not the best to rely on, huh? But she's the healer. Not that you're... I don't know. I haven't really felt like I've needed a healer. Which, maybe it gets harder later in the game, but the first half, I don't know, healing breezes 50% healed? It just seems like that's plenty. I don't ever really feel like we need a healer. And Rose can... She's not a healer, but, you know, she can recover some HP while also attacking. It's better than nothing. Remember really liking Desert Bro? I don't know who that is. What do you mean Desert Bro? I did not remember that Meru joined at all. But I remember that Kongol joins the party. I'm certain there's one of those rocks I just have to wait for. But yeah, I remember that Kongol joins the party or something happens. Oh, the tree. Makes sense. It looks like a buff Native American guy in the... Oh, I don't know that guy at all, Cam. Maybe I do, but I don't remember that at all. Oh, I missed it. Interesting. Yeah, I hope I'm saying your name right, by the way, bro. I remember that. I remember that he joins the party. I don't remember when. I just remember he mentions that something about you not because we didn't, you know, finish him off or whatever. He appreciates that and decides to help us. But I don't remember the details of when or anything else. I just remember that happens. I didn't remember Meru until she joined, and then I remembered it, but only because I saw it. Wow, rude. Karaz, hello! Good thing the rocks are so dense they can carry 3 people, all their equipment. Yeah, right? Those, I like those boulders. Those are some nice boulders. Nice! James! But if you go to bed, I'll miss you. It's funny, because I do anything. My wife's like, but I'll miss you. And here I am doing that to you. Oof, we're terrible, aren't we? Kongol doesn't come with a Dragoon spirit. Interesting. See, I knew that I had not seen him turn into a Dragoon. I remembered that much. But I didn't know necessarily that he just never got one. Which, you know, some characters... I guess Hashel gets it pretty soon after, you know, you start unlocking them. I guess everyone gets one pretty soon after you start unlocking them. I'm guessing Meru gets one, but I don't know that for sure. I may have passed the point, but I don't remember her getting one, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. The Valley of Goofy Gravity. I'm into it though. Let's go. What? The half giant dude gets a Dragoon spirit? Potentially. That's awesome. I have to go out of my way to get it, though? I would. Bro, I totally would. Hang on, there's a box over there, and I want that box. Phasic, if we figure it out, I'm going for it. I want to see bro turn into a Dragoon. That would be awesome. More of a side quest? Oh, bro. If I start to miss it, tell me I'm dumb, okay? Wow. My wife just came in here and told me I'm dumb. Rude. Rude. Oh gosh, at least she's cute. Yeah, don't let me miss it. Well, okay, so if I miss it, then I don't deserve to have it. It's definitely my fault if I miss it. Like that, I missed that so badly. This bird really wants to stun me. That's kind of rude. Well, I just want to get a spinning cane going. Don't do it, bird. Rude. Oh, because she was blocking. She didn't get, Nice. More of a side quest. I'll have to remember that, Phaser. Is it, I guess, is it pretty obvious that there's a thing that I can go do, or is it, like, really easy to miss? I'm asking for a friend. Buff Native American guy in a desert-type area. Gosh, Cam, I don't know what that is at all. Oh, yes! Yes, look at that. Cliff, that's what we do, bro. That's all we do. We just hit it really hard, you know? I see you, Rock. I see you, Rock. Please don't do something goofy like take me back to the first area. Oh? Yeah? Okay. Oh, no. It does take me back to the first area. How much money? 2,800? Not a lot? Do I need a whole bunch of money? Do I have to buy his thing? Because that would be a bummer. I don't mind, you know, if we gotta grind a little bit for money, but if it takes, you know, years to grind up for the money, that's less interesting. I'd rather it be something interesting. You have to buy it? Oh, that's insane. I mean, that's fine, I guess, you know. But if it's like 10,000 gold and I have 9,900, that's fine. But if it's like 100,000 gold and it's like, good luck getting that money, you know, that's a bummer. You want it extra early. Interesting. Me want extra, well, I don't know that I care for it to be extra early, because I really like Rose and Prince Albert, so I'll probably keep using them. But maybe we swap, you know? Just save what I've got? Very good. I don't feel like money is hard to come by, at least not relative to what things cost. But I don't really feel like spending money often. There's just not a lot of stuff that's really good. There are those accessories that are kind of broken good, but they're 10,000? I don't know, I don't have that kind of scratch. I'm way late. The other's like end of disc 4, so end of the game basically. That's a bummer. Rose, you gonna take that? It's funny. There are rocks here that attack. That's funny, okay? I'm easily amused. I am a child. All right, redemption, right here. Nice, got it. I don't know what it is about Prince Albert, but his first attack always catches me off guard. He just lunges so fast. It's ridiculous. Also, the music, bro. Phasic, thanks for coming by. It's really great to chat with you. Karaz, I missed you, bro. How are you doing? I feel like it's been a long time. I feel like it's been a while. I did not mean to hit that button. I don't need this menu. But I would like this rock to come back by. So, Karaz, Phasic, just so you guys know, for right now at least, I'm planning on doing Legend of Dragoon on Monday and Tuesday. Friday nights, we're gonna have something else. Currently, it's Crow Country, until we beat that, probably. Really, Phasic? Gosh, I'm the opposite, I guess. I found Lavitz to be really, really easy, and Prince Albert is more difficult for me. I don't know, I always want to press late on Prince Albert's, but Lavitz's attacks always seem to be slower and more methodical, and they were very easy for me. But yeah, different style for sure. A Dragoon fly? Got him. Poke him. Nailed it. I like this enemy design. That's kind of nice. At least for the time, you know. Okay, I don't like it anymore. He poked me with his tail. I don't know. I don't know what it is about Prince Albert's, though. They get me, bro. I remember as a child, or as a teenager, rather, Roses was actually pretty hard for me. But now as an adult, I don't feel like I struggle with them at all. It doesn't seem that bad. Maybe I'm just silly or something's wrong with my brain. I'm not sure. The early way to get it seems to be intended, but... Oh, it's intended to be missable. Interesting. Come on. Brush dance. Nice. Probably more narratively filling to get it as part of the story. Interesting. Well, I guess we'll either see it or not whenever it happens. So it's interesting, the whole streaming a game versus not streaming it. Sometime. I feel like I'm going to be walking upside down in a little bit. Whenever I'm streaming through a game, it's way easier to want to just keep moving, keep the pace up, keep going, you know? That makes it easier to miss things. Because I feel like if I'm not making progress, I'm going to bore someone to death. So I want to always be making progress, you know, in whatever we're doing. And sometimes that want to push things forward constantly makes it easier to miss things. So perhaps I miss it? I don't really know. But I would rather not. Yeah, gosh, Phasic, you gotta go all, like, literally back through the previous areas. Kind of nuts. And the battles, even if you're really strong, these battles don't necessarily go really quickly. They take their time for sure. Needing to backtrack to a specific place for it seems kind of dumb. If I had to guess, it would be back to Emperor Dole's castle. That'd be my guess. 100% that's my guess. Since that's where you find him and, you know, fight him for the second time. Don't tell me, but that's my guess.
Die. More and more.
More and more, team. How much SP am I getting? More and more. Oh, I missed. This little chick enemy is like so amusing to me. He's so tiny. That's kind of funny. I do miss the noise that Lavitz made whenever you defended while using him. It sounded like he said "hark" to me, and I had enjoyed that. It's so amusing to me. Hark. I can't do a Lavitz voice, okay? But I did love the way he said "gust of wind dance." I don't know why. That always, if I talk to everyone... Okay. Well, in that case, I probably won't miss it. I am pretty good about just chatting up everyone. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like I'm gonna be walking upside down. Oh, I see it. I think I see it at least. So what's the story so far? Oh, Karaz, I'm sorry, buddy. That's a major bummer. Okay. So you are Dart. You left the story opening is that you're just returning from a journey of you looking for the Black Monster. The Black Monster destroyed your hometown and murdered your parents. And on our way back to the place where we left, you know, to go look for the Black Monster, our new home, Celis, we get attacked by a dragon. And we're saved by Rose, who just happens to be passing by at the time. Well, she realizes that Dart has the potential to become a Dragoon, and follows us. Well, we find out in our hometown has just been attacked. Oh, who could have seen that coming? Anyways, hometown's just been attacked, and our childhood, not sister, but kind of sister-like person, Shanna, has been taken away. So we go to save her in, oof. So we go to save her. She's been taken to a jail. We bust in, meet up with a guy named Lavitz, and we all break out together, right? We find out that Serdio, the area that we're in, is at war with another faction, and we're all Dragoons. Nice. And we fight and kill that dragon that attacked us, and we're slowly learning about. I'm butchering this, but I'm trying to like shorthand it, which is a very difficult thing to do. I thought so. But and we find out that we're all Dragoons. Sweet. Oh, yep, get off here. The weird gravity's fun. Final Fantasy 16 was inspired by Karaz, it definitely could have been. I didn't play all the way through Final Fantasy 16, but there are a lot of similarities now that you point that out. Oh, the Knight Helm, let's go. Anyways, we find out that we're all Dragoons. One of our buddies dies, and the king takes his place. That's a bummer. SP is accumulate. Ooh, that is kind of sweet. The armament boosts our magic attack. I think we give it to Lavitz because his magic defense is just... Oh, it lowers his magic defense. I guess in that case we give it to Dart. Makes more sense. Sorry, was refreshing your memory since you asked not to miss it. I think backtracking is necessary when you get him to start making your way back through towns. Oh, interesting. Well, we'll see. We'll see, Phasic. There's always a chance that I miss it, you know? We'll get it if we get it. But Karaz, anyways, the best player, the best character in the whole game dies pretty early on. Lavitz dies, and King Albert becomes him. You know, he joins your party, he has the same stats, same everything. But you still lose the greatest person in the whole game. That game spends a lot of time building him up to where you just love him as a character. And I did. He's my favorite. Anyways, we fight the other faction that's trying to take over Serdio, and we defeat them. And we find out this guy named Lloyd is looking for the moon items, and he steals Prince Albert's moon gem. And so we're following him to try and stop him, plus avenge Lavitz. And we find out that he's here trying to get the moon dagger, we believe, but we don't know for certain. Doing it long before Expedition 33. I haven't played that yet, Phasic. I heard it was pretty good. Sounds like a game I should pick up and try sometime, but I have not gotten around to it. I'm not rich, and $50 for a game, that's a lot of money to me. I can't buy the Switch, too. Oof. $80 a game? I don't know, maybe if I get it for Christmas or something, perhaps, but that's a lot of money. I don't know. Maybe eventually, but I'm not trying to stress myself to get it for sure. Oof, I can't afford that. I think I see another thing right here. Boop. Yeah, Phasic, new normal. Which, honestly, bro, I guess I could be okay with the new normal if games just came out and, like, this is the full game that you're buying for this $80. I could be okay with that. Because, you know, Borderlands 2, I bought that for 60 bucks. I bought the DLC for $10, then the next DLC for $10. You know, just saying, if that full game came out for $80, that would be okay. But that's just not the case, you know? You buy it for 80 bucks, but then you also buy, you know, they got the item shop where you can buy all of everything else in the game for 34 bucks a pop or 50 bucks a pop or whatever the case may be. And you end up paying hundreds of bucks before it's over. I don't know. I can't do that. Like I said, I'm not just dying and hurting for money, but I'm definitely not wealthy either. I make enough money to pay my car payment, you know? And have 20 bucks to spend at the end of my paycheck. It's not like I'm rolling in cash, but that is to say, yeah, I can buy a game on occasion, but 80 bucks? I don't know. It's like once every couple of months I can afford to buy a game, you know? AC Shadows? AC. I'm thinking, I see that and I think Armored Core, but I don't think Armored Core Shadows is a thing. Are you talking about Assassin's Creed? Yeah, it's got to be Assassin's Creed. That's the only one that's named Shadows. Ubisoft, definitely. Shop transactions for a single-player game. Bro, I haven't seen it, but it's Ubisoft, so I already believe it, you know? I'm picking up what you're putting down before you even mention it. Yeah, I see AC and I think Armored Core. Shout out to my Armored Core lovers, by the way. I haven't played the newer ones, but honestly, the PS1 versions of Armored Core were my favorites of the ones that I have played. But the PlayStation 2 ones weren't bad. They slowed down the action, and I disliked that, but it was fine. Bro, in a single-player game, a giant cash shop, that's so gut-wrenching. What are we looking at? I'm confused. Geez, a Virage, huh? What the heck is that? It has the complete form. That's a big boy. That's a big boy. Real money horses, armor, paid experience. Bro, if you need to pay to buy an experience boost, then you've just artificially crafted your game in a way that it doesn't give you enough experience points normally, you know? That's insane. I hear the voice again. Well, don't run away. Don't go, it's too dangerous to go. Well, yeah. We're not gonna make it to the Garrix without going over this thingamajig. What are you looking at? You guys don't trust me? Is there no way but to advance? Yeah, gosh, Phasic. I don't know, just some things I'm not a fan of, and that's one of them. If you're selling an experience boost, there's something fundamentally wrong with your game. Also, is your game so bad that I want to pay money to skip it, you know? Skip the grind? Sounds great. Yeah, if the game's bad, otherwise I enjoy it, you know? Or if it's made properly, I don't need to grind. I can just play the game. But what do I know? I'm just some idiot talking into a microphone here. Just healed. I just healed. Oh no! But anyways, that's how I feel about it. That's how I feel. If your game's if I gotta buy to bypass part of the game, then it's a bad game. Okay, Spider Urchin, down you go. I hope I don't take too much damage here. I was not paying enough attention. Here I'm trying to take not much damage, and I'm not paying enough attention. Well, at least Albert took that. Nice. Right on. Anyways, Phasic, yeah, not a fan of the new normal because of those other things. If they would just let me pay 80 bucks and I've got all of the game, I'd be on board with that, you know? course he uses magic. An AoE attack to hit us all. Bummer. At least it didn't do that much. Phasic, I've never played a single Assassin's Creed game, which is... I've heard I'm missing out insanely good games sometimes. But I don't know. I did love Prince of Persia. I don't know if you ever played those, but the first 3 Prince of Persia games, the first one was a little repetitive on the combat, but to me they really juiced it up on the second one, and the third one was also really great. Although I gotta get on that rock. Okay, but I prefer the second one the most. Warrior Within, that's my jam. All right, team, let's do this. I don't know if you guys are ready for this boss fight, but I'm ready for this boss fight. I can't let you go. If we advance, we will have to fight again. Hey, nothing can be done without meeting the Garrix, right? I mean, what about Lyn and Dart's Memento? That silly tiger guy in Pop 3D? Worrying won't help. Besides, it might not start to move this time. Shanna's like, it's definitely gonna move. Yeah. It might not move this time, right? Oh gosh, Phasic, I love them. The first 3. The ones that came after, to be fair, I haven't played the Lost Crown, the most recent one. But the first 3, I liked them. First one, not the greatest, but the second one and third one I really liked. Okay, so 4 parts to them. And I cannot transform. I don't know if it's worth it to destroy the arm. Because, I think it regrows its arms? Anyways. I'm just gonna... I'll poke the arms and see what it does. We'll just see. We'll just see. Okay. Well, at least they don't have much vitality. Wrecked by arm. Looks like he's been disarmed. I'm sorry. I love that joke, okay? First couple games were fine. As a kid, so you never got around to finishing them? 3D, you don't remember much aside from the last level? Huh, interesting, Karaz. I did love the parkour, and see, the one, like, this is part of why I got into it a bunch. I was, I teach a parkour class, you know, at a gymnastics gym. I enjoy that. I enjoyed seeing that in a game. I really enjoyed it a lot. And there were several things that I saw him do, and I thought, I could probably do that. You know, now that I'm older, I don't do as much of the more insane stuff, or at least I don't attempt as much. But I don't know, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've tried anything new like that. Maybe I should give it a shot, huh? If I'd quit hurting myself. If I'd quit damaging myself, I would. I think Crush Dance is going to be a high DPS. Damage per second? That doesn't make sense in a turn-based game. Anyways, a high damage move. We'll find out for sure.
Die. More and more.
Womp, womp. Womp, womp, womp. There you go. Don't regrow your arms. Thanks. I'm sad that I can't use the special Dragoon transformation since Dart doesn't have his. Am I crazy, or is this guy, like, not particularly threatening? Maybe I'm crazy, but he doesn't seem to be all that threatening. I don't know. I'm not impressed so far with his attacks, or lack thereof. Maybe I shouldn't be so easy to, or so quick to judge, though. Dang it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Now he's going to do that again. Oh, that's a big boy attack. Okay, that's not bad. I thought that was going to be, like, big damage. I guess he only really does hefty damage if you don't take out his arms. It'll slap you around a bit for sure. At least I'm pretty sure. I don't want to give him that opportunity, team. So we're just gonna poke. Oh, at 8 seconds to sidestep. Yeah, it's... I see you aiming, but I think I'll just stand here. You don't understand, Karaz. That's his spot, okay? If he sidestepped, he wouldn't be in his spot anymore, okay? Ooh. What the heck? Dispirited? That doesn't even matter. Rose also dispirited. Okay, the dispirited on Dart doesn't really matter, I don't think. I think all that does is stop him from gaining SP. And this is why we take out his hands. Oh. Woof! Glad I bought these. Wow. Wasn't ready for that one. Don't walk over here and grab me. Okay. Prince Albert's gonna be fine, team. It's fine. Spinning. No. Did he say multi? Okay, let's try this. Let's see how this one does. Come on, give me the taps. Give me the taps! Mayhem, can't you tap faster? I can tap faster. Oof. I was not on my A game that round. Alright, team, sometimes you just gotta do it, right? Sometimes you gotta see the Sailor Moon transformation. Although, Shanna's much more Sailor Moonish. Yeah, but yeah, Karaz, that's his spot, you know? GF tapping skills need brushing up. Yeah, Karaz, I didn't even get to 230%, which is my normal. Lethal attack for all, I doubt it. Yeah, my GF tapping skills not quite there. Cliff, good night, buddy. It's always nice to chat. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you again soon. Like tomorrow night, bro? Yeah, 5 a.m. comes early. I also got to get up in a several hours. it comes faster than I want it to, for sure. Night, Cliff. Love you, man. Oof. Yeah, big boy damage. Okay, disappear. Nice. Okay. I don't know if this guy has a ton of health. We'll find out pretty soon. We're doing 100 plus damage per attack. I don't know if that's great, but can't be bad, right? I don't know if this is wise, but I'm gonna put up his little flower power shield. Mario's got nothing on this flower power, you know what I mean? Nice. Rose Storm. I don't know if this is worth it, but figure we'd turn it on. Maybe it would help.
Rose Storm.
I always liked this spell. I like the effects. I thought it looked nice. That's cool. You know, but hey, I'm a simple man, team. I'm a simple man. What can I say? So, basic. When you roll through this game, I'm assuming, maybe foolishly, that you use a set party. You know, probably just 3 members that you like, and you use them exclusively. I imagine that's how most people would play this game. Which 3 characters do you tend to use most? Dart and Rose, and who else? I don't know if Rose is most people's pick. Dimension the Death! Oh, that's kind of cool. She snapped a JPEG. I didn't know she took photos back then. That's interesting. I should have waited until he got his arms back to do that, but whatever, it's fine. Are you gonna kick me or step on me? Wow. After all that, you did 16 damage. Dart and Rose are the yes, Phasic. Dart and Rose are the goats. I agree. Except for this moment when Dart does not have his Dragoon spirit. What the heck, Dart? You let a goofy little bandit steal it from you? Weak. Okay. So you see it? Just fly out of the way. Fly out of the way, Rose. Yeah, nailed to your spot too? I could see a lot of people using this party that I use. But surely not everyone does that. Ah, it's too late on the last one. Good DPS though, not bad. I say DPS. That doesn't really matter in a DPT, damage per turn. Shanna then Meru, interesting. Girl power. I don't remember. Way too early. I don't remember using Meru in particular. I remember that her double hit attack, the one that she starts with, I remember not liking that addition. I remember trying her in battle, but I don't remember enjoying using her. Shanna's healing could be useful. There's several fights where, you know, instead of a potion, I could just use that healing spell. This animation's kind of cool the first time you see it. After that, I'm starting to think, bro, why is this animation so long? But that's just part of the PS1 fun, right? He's so dispirited, he just gets hit and he's like, it's fine. Poor Dart, so dispirited. Not that it matters, he can't gain spirit right now. Yeah, get him, Dart! His spirit's back. Look at him try to knock this thing out. See, Shanna was worried about that? No sweat, bro. I've had worse bites from a mosquito. Speaking of, so itchy right here. Shanna, don't talk to him. Shanna, what are you doing? She's gonna Exodia, obliterate. Uh-oh. I don't remember this at all. Huh. So not only is she a Dragoon, but she's also an ancient or something? Whatever that was? Yeah. What on earth what are you to Viraj? I don't know. I don't know anything. Yeah, there is no more. These ancient things that are supposedly don't exist yet. Somehow we've run into two of them. Solar flare! Yeah, 100%. Woof! Bro got blasted. That was awesome. Moon Serenade. Sounds delish. She let the end. Oh, Mentitube, you're right. We thought she was attacking it, but she was saving it by removing it from combat. I see what's going on there. The power that can awake the sleep of 11,000 years. Oh, welcome back, Mark. Is that Rancor against us? The Rancor against Dragoons awakening the Viraj? Or is it something to do with Shanna? Well, we could sit here and think about it. After you came back, Dart, a lot of things started to happen. Technically, they started before I came back. I know, Mark, what is this? But we've overcome everything, and we will continue. Because I'm not alone now. I have the power of friendship. And Dart. And you make me strong, like, she lifts, team, okay? Mayru, what's going on? Thanks to my guiding you, it was totally thrilling, wasn't it? I don't know about any of that part. What do you think of all this? We were saved by Shanna. No, we were saved by ourselves. Shanna got in the way. But it seems it's not that simple for her. The existence of Dragoons and the existence of Virages should have ended 11,000 years ago. Yeah, no joke. But they were brought to life around us. I think we have to go forward and find out more about this. I meant to talk to Hashel. There must be something wrong with Shanna. Of course you would say that, Rose. And she must definitely see it. Everyone knows that. That's kind of rude. Come on, Hashel. Shanna's changed. She's obtained more strength. I told you she lifts. She hits the dumbbells when we're not looking. Mark, you know that. You know that, bro. You can see the muscles. If she flexes, she could bend this entire existence out of shape, you know? Rose keeps it real, and she doesn't sugarcoat anything, nor does she use tact in her delivery. She just, this is how it is. And she's usually not wrong. It's too hard on Shanna if you continue to treat her like a mere baby sister forever. Treat her like a lover, is what he's saying. Let's go, everyone. The dipsticks are just ahead, supposedly, probably. Maybe? Yeah, Rose does keep it real, and she... I don't know where I just went. I wanted to go to the save point. Sometimes when you want it, too bad. Karaz, they're not actually geriatrics, okay? They're not like me. No worries, Mark. You can hit us up in the Discord anytime, my guy. It's not like you have to be here every day or anything like that, you know? The stream's here if you want it. Not that you have to have it. MP for all, nice. Okay, there you go, Dart. Stop being a baby. But yeah, no sweat, my guy. But anytime you want it, you know where to find us. But, no worries, just feel... You don't have to feel guilty, bro. It's cool to... We can still, you know, chat in the Discord. By the way, Phasic, if you're interested, Karaj, you as well. Discord is in the description. You're very welcome to join if you like. By the way, team, I appreciate everyone being here. Freaking love you guys. I'm gonna call it a night right here. Happy to have you guys come back by tomorrow night. We'll be continuing then. But thank you guys, smooches. Love y'all very much, and I will see you tomorrow night. Thanks, team. It was a good night.